if you were solo, if Baby K was a solo famous recording artist, what kind of music would you ideally like to do?
Um, I think R&B.
Hello out there to anyone listening. My name is Matthew Humphrey, Professor Humphrey, whichever you would like to call me. That is really up to you. And today I am sitting here with, well, let me get the right camera view here. Who are you?
Kylie
Kylie. What's your last name?
Harris.
Kylie Harris. So, what are we doing here today?
We're just talking about like life and just like school and stuff like that, and
Okay.
just personal life and stuff.
Cool. So, tell me. Well, let's start off. I mean, I know you a little bit. So, what's where are you from?
I'm from Pittsburgh.
From Pittsburgh.
Yeah.
Okay. Specific neighborhood or
Yeah.
like yeah.
I grew up in Lawrenceville.
Okay, in
Yeah.
Lawrenceville. Okay, cool. Yeah, I'm pretty familiar with it. I haven't been in a while, but I'm definitely familiar with it. So what was life like growing up in Lawrenceville? Because it's
Um,
from I remember when I was younger, Lawrenceville like kind of like and it's not as built up as it is now. There's a lot more businesses and stuff now, and it's a cool neighborhood and everything else. And it's definitely changed since then. What was it like for you growing up there?
the neighborhood was good. I mean, growing up there in Lawrenceville, it was kind of nice. Like I had friends around the neighborhood,
Yeah,
some, not a lot, because like the neighborhood we lived in was small and not that many kids were like around us. But yeah, it was okay. I guess it was nice.
okay. Yeah. So what do you think about it now that you're 18, 19?
Um, I think it's okay. I guess
Do you think it's changed a lot since you were a kid?
somewhat.
Somewhat.
Yeah,
Okay.
like the buildings.
I mean, they're definitely adding a lot to it. So yeah, that's cool. So what else can you tell me about growing up in Lawrenceville, or just in growing up in general? Like any great stories about your life, anything like that?
My life. I had a few great memories growing up.
Yeah.
Yeah, like with friends and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But yeah, some of my childhood was kind of like struggles. It was really struggle. It was hard growing up.
So so if we're okay getting personal for the
Yeah.
interview. Okay. So what did you struggle with?
Well, just trying to find like who I am as a person, because like my grandparents took me and my siblings
Yeah.
and it was hard growing up. Um, I got bullied in school. I never really liked school. I would continue to go and whatnot because for my parents and whatnot, even though I really didn't really like school.
Hmm.
But yeah, it was kind of like it was hard growing up, and I feel like growing up as a woman, it was really hard, especially with not having like my mom. Certain things I don't know, and certain things I still like kind of
Right.
still don't know.
Hmm.
Yeah,
Yeah. Was there anything about school that you did like?
anything about school that I did like.
Yeah.
I like making friends.
Okay. Yeah. Did you do any kind of like extracurricular stuff?
I
Like
wanted to.
you wanted to?
Yeah, but
Yeah.
I was afraid of what people would say, unfortunately.
Oh, I get that. I get that. It wasn't until like my senior year where I really like just let loose and did a bunch of stuff. But what sorts of stuff did you want to do?
I wanted to do like basketball, cheerleading.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you do anything like that now, or maybe I'm
No,
jumping ahead
I
too
want
much?
to.
Okay.
I would like to, yeah.
Cool. So we're here at do you want me to say specifically where we're at?
Sure.
Okay. I mean, it's up to you, like a
Yeah.
privacy thing. Okay. So
Okay.
so we're at Teal College right now, and you're a student here. So what is it about Teal that made you want to come here?
Well, when I was a little kid, my aunts went here, and
Oh,
so
cool.
yeah, it's been like my dream to come here, my
Yeah.
dream college. My aunt had gave me like a T-shirt when I was, I think, yeah, my seventh birthday. I wore it on
Cool.
my seventh birthday, and yeah, it's like I just been talking about it,
Yeah.
and I was in high school. I told my mom, I was like, Mom, I want to go to Teal, and she said something about like I don't know if you'll make it in there. I don't know, and whatnot, but I'm here, so
Okay. Cool. So how are you liking it so far?
it's rough.
Yeah.
It's been rough for my first semester, yeah.
Yeah. What's been rough about it for you?
Um, I stopped going to class. I mean, kind of. I still go to class now, but it's like I had stopped really going to class. Some days I feel like I feel depressed
Mm-hmm.
and have anxiety and whatnot, and I feel like I can't. Like sometimes I feel like I can't get out of bed to go to class and whatnot. And my biological mother, my biological father, was putting stuff in my head that made me like question like what's going on. Like they
Hmm.
were saying that they were gonna come around more and whatnot, and they lied.
Hmm.
And
Sorry to hear
yeah,
that.
it's cool. Just a lot, and like yeah, I don't know. I feel like I'm still trying to find myself.
Right. So what's your major here?
It's undecided, but it would be
Okay.
business.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So are there any like particular classes you've liked taking here?
Mhm.
Like what which ones did you like?
Um, I like taking acting class. I had an
Okay.
acting class. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
What do you like about acting?
I don't know. It's like I could express who I am. Like just
Do you consider yourself to be a more artistic kind of person?
I like to sing. I like dance too.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Tell me about that.
When I was 3 years old. Wait, no. Wait, was it? Yeah. When I was 3 years old. Well, my dad had told me that was singing and dancing,
Hmm.
and so I guess ever since then I just started get singing and dancing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I still do it to this day.
That's awesome. So where do you sing and dance? Just like on your own time or like?
Yeah, on my own time. I was
Yeah.
in this production in this summer program I was in. It was called LXD, Lead of Extraordinary Dancers. It was a
Oh,
great
cool.
company.
Yeah.
I was dancing in it. Did really good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is there I'm actually not familiar. Is there anything like that here at Teal that you could try to be a part of or
Yeah, I
yeah?
could. Yeah.
What sorts of things?
There's dance here. There's choir here.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And you sing then. So would you just want to be part of something like that or would you like to be like a solo musical artist? Like what would you like to do with that if I guess your ideal, like your maybe like your dream, what would you do with it?
Like I would like to become a singer, like a solo singer. Like
Yeah?
yeah.
Do you what do you think? Would you go by just like your name? Would you have like an artist name? What do you think?
I like the name Baby K.
Baby K.
Yeah,
Okay.
I like
Okay.
that name.
So I like that too. So what is it about that that you like? Why do you like
I
that?
don't know.
Just
It's just like it's different. I don't know. It's not. I don't know. Just I don't know why. I don't know why I like that. It's just
yeah.
I don't know. It's different.
I get it. Sometimes stuff when you come up with names like that, it just feels like it like
Yeah.
fits you. It suits you. Yeah, that makes sense. So if you were a solo, if Baby K was a solo famous recording artist, what kind of music would you ideally like to do?
Um, I think R&B.
Okay.
Yeah.
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 Cool. Do you have you ever tried like writing any of your own songs or
Yeah.
lyrics or anything like that?
Uh-huh.
You have?
Yeah. In the past, when I was like in my teenage years.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I liked. I don't know. Like I didn't really have confidence in like. I would read them, but I would like, oh no, they suck, and just throw them away. Yeah.
I understand that. You mentioned like anxiety and depression and whatnot. I definitely have that myself too. But they're doing things like that if they make you happy. I think it's
Yeah.
worth pursuing. And a lot of the time you'll find that things are better than you thought they were.
Yeah.
I know when I was younger, I would write stuff and come back and years later find it in like a notebook or something. Like, wow, this is better than I thought it was.
Yeah.
So like I understand getting in your own head a little bit. 'Cause
Yeah.
I definitely do that still. So just something to think about. Like things can get better. So
I try not to be in my head a lot.
Yeah.
That's one of the reasons why I like want to do sports so bad, because
Yeah.
I'm always in my head. I just need to get out of there, and I try to like get off. I mean, get out of my room more.
yeah.
Yeah.
So what kind of sports would you want to play here if you were to do
Um,
that?
Tennis, cheer, basketball. Yeah. Maybe baseball. I don't know. Maybe.
Are there any that you like really really liked, or are you just like all over the place? You like to do all of it?
I really like. I don't know. I don't know why, but I really would like to do cheer and basketball.
Okay.
And tennis. Yeah. Tennis.
Cool.
Something about tennis. I don't know. It's different.
Yeah. So, as far as doing like cheerleading, like, do you know when like tryouts and whatnot are? Like, I'm not familiar. Like, I work
think
here,
they're-
but
I think they're past. The tryouts are past.
Okay.
Yeah. I'll have to
Maybe
wait till
the fall.
yeah.
Okay, cool. So other than that, like, what do you think about teal in general? Like, you thought about this because of your family going here too. Like, what are your opinions of it? Like, obviously you've had a hard time, and I understand, but like, what has it been like? What are the good things, I guess, or what I'm trying to ask you about teal?
Um, People do care.
Mhm.
They're supportive. The resources are helpful. I would advise people to use them. Don't be like me. Like sometimes, like I don't know. I like to do stuff on my own. I don't
Mhm.
know why, but yeah.
So what's you mentioned some of the resources here being helpful. What are some of the resources that you're thinking about or talking about?
There's counseling.
Think
There's a
yeah,
writing center in case you need help writing essays and
yeah,
whatnot. Yeah,
those are definitely helpful.
that's definitely helpful. I
Yeah,
used that once.
cool. Yeah, as a person who I recommend it too. That's what I'm
Yeah.
trying to say. So if you would say if there's anything that you maybe, what would you want to improve about your time here? Just like maybe, do you just want to get more involved with things, or like, what do you think?
I feel like yeah, more involved and just like get out of my room and just like try to like not let my depression, anxiety get the best of me more.
Yeah, I get it. And well, you know the this weirdo building department. We're always here if you want to drop by, and for everything else. So always remember that. Anytime you want to sit down and talk. So what? How you feeling about this? Is your first podcast ever?
Yeah.
How do you feeling about doing
Good.
it? Enjoying it?
Yeah.
Okay, good. So I guess like to maybe close out a little bit, and maybe we could do more of these podcasts in the future. If you want to talk again, I'm fine with that. What would you like people to know about you? Like, what made you want to do a podcast? Like, obviously you want people to know about you. So
Yeah.
what do you want them to know about you?
That I don't know. Like I'm strong. I'm a strong person.
Yeah.
And like that I'm talented and that I don't know, like that I would just I don't know.
Maybe you
I
want
don't
to.
know that I'm just I feel like that I'm just like sometimes I feel like I'm just different from the world.
I get that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I understand that completely. So yeah, and by the way, I'm an old man, and I don't know want to be what I want to be when I grow up. So it's okay if you don't know yet.
I would like to be a singer, a
Okay.
model, a flight attendant. Yeah, I always wanted to travel around the world. I
Okay.
never, yeah, traveled. I never actually been on a plane before.
Okay. Yeah, I was on my first plane when I was 26. So it's okay. What are some places you'd like to go in the world?
Paris, China, London, New York City.
Cool.
Just pretty much everywhere for
Okay.
real. Just like experience, like just go out to the world and just see the world. Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. So I've maybe you've seen their like study abroad trips through Teal. Do you think
Yeah.
you'd want to try doing that?
Yeah.
Where do you think you want to go? Because I see currently I keep seeing a flyer for Egypt, which is a place I really want to go.
That'd be nice to go.
Yeah.
I think I would really I really want to go to Paris.
Okay. Is that your tops?
Yeah.
Okay.
one of
So
my
why is
tops.
Paris your tops?
I don't know. I think it's beautiful. Like just the
'Kay.
place is beautiful. And
Yeah.
just I don't know.
I've never been, but I'm kind of the same way. I want to go everywhere. I want to see
Yeah.
everything. I've been to a few different countries, but yeah, I get it. I also want to go everywhere. Um, so I first met you when we were doing the 48-hour film, and you reached out about having a part in it. What made you want to take part in our little short film we made here last semester?
Acting for real and just
Yeah.
like being in a film. I never been in a film before.
Yeah.
And like just the whole experience was really I loved it a
Yeah.
lot.
So what was it about it that you liked? Because I mean, you got to act. And you did a very very good job.
I liked everything for real. I liked just like interacting with y'all. I liked the laughs, the giggles,
Yeah.
just like everything, just like the setup and everything. Everything about it for real.
Yeah.
Just the vibes too.
It's oh yeah. I mean, we're a bunch of weirdos in this department. But yeah. Have you ever thought about maybe doing communications like TV, anything like that? Like
I thought about it. Radio.
Yep. Radio? Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah. I mean, I teach the radio class, so cool. So you should definitely think about trying to get a show, and like we're a bunch of weirdos that like hanging out in this building, and we never leave. So yeah,
Mhm.
you should definitely get involved.
Yep.
Cool.